Manchester United are looking for an attacker. They are looking for a left winger. And in this left winger, the things that they are looking for right now is what we are going to be explaining to you down in this video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this one, because trust me when I say this, Manchester United are going to have a big summer. And these particular players, this conversation that we are going to be having is one thing that is going to explain a glimpse, a little part of this Manchester United summer. So you do not want to miss it. That's why you absolutely would hit that button. Comment down below what you think about the video, of course, while you finish watching it, and let me know between these two players who you would have for Manchester United. So let's get this started. Manchester United are not just looking at potential today, they are looking for certainty. We have literally seen them go from 15th in the Premier League last season, all the way now sitting third, and is able to catch Manchester City in second. By the way they bought players this summer, or the summer that just passed in 2025, they went and bought the likes of Brian Mbeumo. They had 20 goals that season. They got the likes of Mateus Cunha that had 15 goals that season. And of course, they tallied that with upcoming talents in Benjamin Sesko and Sane Lement. That is what we did in that summer. This summer is going to be quite the same thing, because they are asking themselves almost the same questions. They are asking themselves whether we are looking at a Premier League proven player, or we're looking at a player that is potentially going to be a legend, or potentially going to be a superstar. Those are the questions the Manchester United hierarchy are asking. And the conversation that we have heard today is that those questions are leaning towards a Premier League proven player, and that is Iliman Ndiaye. A lot of people call him Ndiaye, and whatever. What I've known him and the Francophone speaking people that I have in my corner have told me it's Ndiaye. So Iliman Ndiaye is going to be the first person we're talking about, because Iliman Ndiaye, this video is going to be about Iliman Ndiaye versus Yan Diomande. I know. It is crazy. It is exciting. Manchester United are not choosing between attack and defense anymore. They are choosing between certainty and potential. That's the key part about this situation. Certainty and potential. Now, let's start with Iliman Ndiaye, the proven chaos creator. If there's anything that you have known about watching Iliman Ndiaye, why he was playing for Marseille, or why he's playing in Everton, you know that this guy is the best dribbler of the football. Put the ball on his feet and he can go past anybody 1v1. We know that for a fact. He gives us the Nani vibes of when Nani first came into Manchester United, where he just wanted to tell the world, I am better than you. I can beat you. You can't stop me. That is what Iliman Ndiaye is going to be giving us. So now let's look at the characteristics of Iliman Ndiaye and what he would be bringing to Manchester United immediately. First, we are looking at Iliman Ndiaye in his prime age, has the experience in the top leagues. We have seen the brilliance that he brings to the Everton side on the left and the right hand side. That is the greatness that we are seeing. He is definitely going to be a plug and play attacker. The moment you bring him from Everton and you drop him into Manchester United's team, he starts playing. It's no doubt, we have seen it before. I believe it wholeheartedly. So what do you get immediately the moment you pick him up from Everton and you bring him down to Manchester United? What do you get? Number one, his ball carrying ability under pressure is best. I don't see anybody in the Premier League right now doing exactly the same thing that Iliman Ndiaye does for Everton. He does it so well. The only person that I would say at his heyday was something similar in that situation, in that esque, in carrying the ball, dribbling past players, and actually causing chaos in the defense of the opponent. Think about Jack Grealish, when Jack Grealish was leaving Aston Villa to join Manchester City. That's who you're thinking about. And then if you decide, let's look at another player, think about the likes of Ronaldinho when it comes to moving with his feet. I'm not compelling Iliman and Ndiaye based on the talent wise, but I'm saying dribbling the ball is ridiculous. You understand? Second thing that you can absolutely get from Iliman and Ndiaye is the creativity in tight spaces. Dude is just mint. He is a magician on the ball. He has Velcro on his feet when it comes to a football. He has Velcro. There is no getting the ball away from Ndiaye when he's in tight spaces with that ball. And then the third, but not the least, is his link up play around the box. The 1-2, the 3-4, the 5, and then bang into the back of the net. That is Iliman and Ndiaye. The tag team, you would think it is literally Enzo Amore and what they call that dude, the 7 feet tall dude. That's what you would think is straight up tag team for Iliman when it comes to getting in the back of the net. He can do the 2 touch passes that Michael Carrick wants from his team. He walks into Manchester United's team and contributes from day one. Now, this is also a good situation for the likes of Matheus Cunha because it gives Manchester United someone that can play on the touchline, but also someone that can play in the half spaces. So that competition would work well. So when we are playing against teams that want to sit back, touchline winger. When we are playing with teams that want to come and press us and are trying to attack us just as much as we are trying to attack them, half spaces winger in Matheus Cunha. So that competition, that depth would absolutely benefit Manchester United, especially if Manchester United get the Champions League places next season. So now let's go into not Iliman and Ndiaye, but Yan Diomande. Because Yan Diomande is a high ceiling project. And this situation, because of his high ceiling project, it's a little bit different. You get me? It's a little bit harder to understand how good he could be. Because we have seen the brilliance already, the little time that he has shown us while playing for RB Leipzig, why even playing in the MLS, we have seen how good Yan Diomande could be. But the truth about it is that this is what we know, and this is what we are a little skeptical about. He is younger than Iliman Ndiaye, of course. He is less proven. That is no doubt. And the profile of this kind of player, he's an explosive winger. So you're talking about give me the ball, boom. He takes you on immediately. What is he going to stand out for? What is his standout attributes? We're looking at raw pace. Dude is blistering fast. We're looking at direct 1v1 threat. He can beat you going to the bar line, going inside and out. You do not know, you cannot predict what Yan Diomande is going to do. And last but not least, when it comes to what he stands out for, he is a transitional threat. He is a weapon of mass attacks when it comes to football. That is what he is. And there is a big but, and I can't not lie. Decision making is still developing because he's still a young player. His end product is inconsistent because he's still a young player. Needs coaching structure because he is still a young player. He's not ready to carry a top club yet. The serious nature, the serious competitiveness, the serious pressure that comes with playing with the badge of Manchester United on your chest crumbles a lot of players. Giants of the game crumble with that shirt on. And so I don't think it is time for us to go in and say we want to get Yan Diomande. I think it's a moment where Yan should absolutely sit down at RB Leipzig and just get better like Benjamin Šeško did. Because we went for Benjamin Šeško when he was 19. And Benjamin Šeško's manager was like, no, we are not going. We are going to stay for another 3 years. And Manchester United got him when he was 22. So we can still do the same thing and go get Yan Diomande when he is a little bit older and a little bit wiser and a little bit stronger. That is what I'm trying to tell you. So the question is that what does Manchester United need? Right now, Manchester United do not need just talent. We just don't need talent. We need reliability in the attack. Somebody that would have the chance creation and is very consistent in doing that. You understand? That is what we need. Wide players that are unpredictable in the wrong way are not going to be good for Manchester United. You understand? Too many nearly moments are not going to be good for Manchester United. We need the sure thing. So if you sign Ndiaye, what you are going to get is one, immediate impact right from the get-go. Two, game intelligence. Three, control in attacking phases. He raises the floor of the team instantly. And that right there is something that you can't buy. You truly cannot buy. It is truly magnificent when you're talking about two players. And Iliman and Ndiaye coming to Manchester United would absolutely give us these three things that I just mentioned. So now we look at Yan Diomande because he's also a talent. What are you going to get if you get Yan Diomande? One thing is for sure, explosiveness. He has that in abundance. He was born with that pace. Two is a future star potential. Now, potential is the key word in that situation. Future is also a key word in that situation too. And third, here's a development project. Manchester United are not looking to develop a project right now, especially because we have put a deadline on winning the Premier League as 2028, if I am not mistaken. So the development of 3 years' time is not what we need right now. He raises the ceiling for Manchester United eventually. And that's the key word. Eventually. You understand? That right there is the key word. Eventually. Now, the big question about this entire video, what is it? You understand? Are Manchester United in the position to develop, or do they need to compete right now? Because those are two completely different stages. Are you going to compete right now, or you're trying to develop? That middle point is where Manchester United need to be. But the reality as we sit is that United right now are under pressure to win right away. The rebuild is already fragile. You understand? And fans won't wait 2 to 3 years. We just won't. And so get to building and get to competing at the same time. Fans love a good potential. We do love a good potential. But potential doesn't fix your season. It truly doesn't. Potential, while you're winning, is the perfect medicine for every fan to be content. You get the potential while you are winning Premier League games and winning Premier League teams and literally winning Premier League trophies. That is the perfect time for potential to set in. You understand? The smart move would definitely be, in my opinion, Ndiaye over Yan Diomande right now. Why? Because one solves problems immediately and the other might solve them later. And the key question is might. Yan Diomande could become anything, but Iliman and Ndiaye already is something. And for a club like Manchester United, that's the difference. It is everything. That difference of might and is truly the difference when it comes to Manchester United. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that follow button, and comment down below who you would want Manchester United to bring to Old Trafford. Let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.